tell us your story of your experience in CSEP.
Well,
And you
it builds
said
on
it
that
so
when
eloquently to me on the phone. We just
it
had
builds on that. I
time.
mean, when I came in here, my main barrier to employment was financial. I was stumbling and falling greatly into the hole and in debt because I wasn't able to live on Social Security anymore. I'd been disabled and been out of the workforce for 28 years. Um, I mean, I didn't do things, but I mean, I wasn't capable of doing full time the work that I used to do. And I really didn't know where to go or what to do. I was going down a hole real quick. Um, I found a temporary job, you know, driving an escort truck, but that didn't last because the housing market fell apart. But at least I got that job, and that led me to going down to the career center because my mom told me to, and and
We always do what our mom tells us, right?
right, and they hooked me up with one of our CMPAs, Debbie, who was covering the area that I would eventually cover, and I met with her and did the intake process and went through training. I really didn't know what I was getting into. I started going to the career center up here in Hinckley to like brush up on Word and stuff like that because I hadn't used that stuff for years and barely at home, and I knew I was going to need some of those skills. And so I started doing that because for the first 5 weeks I was in the program, the CMPA course hadn't started yet. So there wasn't anything for me to do except go to the career center and do stuff. And I worked up from there with Debbie got me in short order, and I worked up from there to she had decided that rather than place me at one of our host agencies, that I might be qualified to be a CMPA, which was certainly not anything I thought. Um, I didn't really even know what I was getting into with the program in the first place.
But
Um,
had you known, would you have done it?
Oh yeah, I would have volunteered at a museum or something like a food bank or something that I
Yeah.
could physically do for the
Yep.
hours. I absolutely would have been fine